All right, you are welcome again. Today, let's talk about transitive law or transitive property. Okay, transitive law or transitive property. Okay, now what does this transitive law says? Okay, it says that if a quantity is equal to a second quantity, and the second quantity is equal to the third quantity, then the first quantity is equal to the third quantity. Hello. Take a look at this statement very well, okay? Now, let's represent it symbolically or mathematically, okay? Now, we said if A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. All right? Now, you can write this law in inequality or equality. Now, this is equality, okay? We can have it in inequality like this. We can say that if A is greater than B and B is greater than C, it means that A is greater than C. Hello. Now, look at this law, this transitive law. We are going to prove it. It's very, very simple, okay? If A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. Or if A is greater than B and B is greater than C, then A is greater than C. Hello. Now, let's go. Let's take a look at it. We say that if A is equal to B, it implies that if you subtract B from A, you are going to have 0 because they are equal. Are we together? Meaning, if you say A minus B, it's going to give you 0 because A is equal to B. All right, good. Now, let's go again. We also say that B is equal to C. So, it implies that if you subtract C from B, which is B minus C, it's going to give you 0. Hello. Now, let me show you something. We said A minus B is 0, and then B minus C is 0. So when you bring this A minus B that is 0 plus B minus C that is 0, it is still going to give you 0. So that means if you have A minus B plus B minus C, you know that A minus B is 0 and B minus C is also 0. So when you add these two zeros together, what is going to give you? The same 0. Now let's open the bracket. If you open the bracket, we are going to have A minus B plus B minus C is equal to 0. Look at it. We have minus B plus B. Minus B plus B is what? Is 0. We have A minus C. Take C to the other side. We are going to have that A is equal to C. Hello. We say that A is equal to C. Now let's take a look at this transitive law in inequality, where we have if A is greater than B and B is greater than C, then A is greater than C. Let's go. We have if A is greater than B, it means that A minus B should be greater than 0. Hello. Now look at it. We said if A is greater than B, if A is greater than B, it means that if you subtract B from A, there will still be something remaining, which will be greater than 0. All right? That is, we say that if A is greater than B, remove B from A, it will still be greater than 0. All right? Or we say we take B to the other side. So here we have A minus B will be greater than 0. Again, if B is greater than C, if you subtract C from B, it will be greater than 0. Are we together? So here we have B minus C is greater than 0. Now this A minus B that is greater than 0, and then B minus C that is also greater than 0. If you add these two things together, it will still be greater than 0. Is that not? Yes, it's correct. We said A minus B is greater than 0. Is a quantity which is greater than 0. And then there's another quantity which is B minus C is greater than 0. Add these two together, that is greater than 0. It will still be greater than 0. So here we have A minus B plus b minus c, it will definitely be greater than 0. Open this bracket. We are going to have a minus b plus b minus c is greater than 0. Minus b plus b is 0. So here we have a minus c is greater than 0. Take c to the other side. We have a is greater than c. We have a is greater than c. Hence the proof. So this is what we call transitive law. Let's take more example. Please, if you are new to our YouTube channel, please do us a favor and click the subscribe button, like our video, and comment. Share them to your friends and stay blessed. Thank you.